Top 5 managers Liverpool might appoint. Number 5 on the list is Cesc Fabregas. To me, one of the next rated coach. One of the coaches are rated really, really high because he took over Como about 2 years ago and have transformed this team from a Serie B team to a household name in Serie A. And not just that, he's tactically sound. He has the passion you need from a young coach, that desire to want to achieve things. So for me, I think he's very good. But the problem is inexperience. Just like Arne Slot, one of his weaknesses so far has been inexperience. So if you are losing Arne Slot, you might want to replace him with someone who is more experienced and can handle pressures. You understand? But that's the problem I see. The reason I see appointing Fabregas might not work. Next up at number 4 is Andoni Iraola, an EPL experienced coach, very good tactically, and if you look at how he uses his midfielders, fullbacks, and wingers, is a perfect team fit for our system, and also very passionate for success. But there's still this little question mark of, is he ready also? Number 3 on this list is Oliver Glasner. For me, in my opinion, I think one of the best coaches out there in terms of next rated coach. If you are sacking your manager right now, I think clubs are not really considering, but for me, I think he's good enough. If you look at his CV, from entrance factor, he has been a serial winner. He has won a lot of trophies. He took over Crystal Palace about 2 seasons ago when they were really, really struggling, and he came, have turned into at least a mid-table team, and have won 2 trophies. So I think he's worth considering. But the problem I have with him is he's very defensive minded. 3-4-3 formation is not something we should consider at this moment because we have 5 midfielders, 5 attackers, and I see no. We might be even adding to that, and I see no how you can fit all this into a 3-4-3 formation. It will not work. A very defensive-minded coach, I think that's the only disqualification. Otherwise, he's a very, very good coach. Next on this list is no other than Steven George Gerrard. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I think we all are sleeping on this guy. Look, I admit he's not the best manager out there. There are a lot of, it seems to be an average manager. But in my opinion, if you want to achieve anything, the most important ingredient you need is your mentality. As a matter of fact, I'm here in front of you as a content creator because of my mentality. So I'm a firm believer of mentality can change everything, no matter how undeserved you are, how not good you are to be in a certain position. If you have the mentality, the passion to want to achieve that thing, it will change a lot. It will make you work hard, do things that on a normal you not want to do. And I see all that in Steven Gerrard. Trust me, he as a player was almost the same thing. He wasn't the best player. In fact, he's a complete midfielder, like I said, but not as if he was the best player. But he achieved a lot of things that on a normal he wouldn't have achieved. But because of the passion, the drive, the mentality of wanting to achieve something at Liverpool, he did what on a normal he couldn't do. So I feel as a player, he will do much as well. As a coach, I mean, he will do much as well. And not as if he's one bad manager. This is a manager that has interrupted Celtic's dominance in the Scottish League and won the league with 100 points for the first time in the history of the league, and also came to Aston Villa, almost won the league for Liverpool by, like, it's not as bad as average as people rate him as. From in my opinion, this should be a top target. If Liverpool are sacking an slot today, look, it should be a top target for us. Or if we are looking for a manager right now, a coach right now, there is no better option than Luis Enrique available. Tactically, experienced, serial winner, fit for the kind of players we have. Like, everything is the perfect fit of manager. But the problem right now is Richard Hughes and Edward. Like I said in one of my videos, one of the reasons Klopp left Liverpool is because Hughes always wants supremacy, which is the reason we have an slot as head coach and we are not having manager. And if we are appointing a top manager like Luis Enrique, he will want supremacy over some things. He will want power over some things in the club. The question is, will Richard Hughes grant him that? Will Michael Edwards grant him that? If they can, I think this should be a perfect fit for us. So I would like to hear your opinions in the comment section. Let's go.